On February 2, 1876, the modern structure of organized baseball got its start in a hotel on Lower Broadway. There, the 8-member National League of Professional Baseball Clubs was formed. Teams included the Mutuals of New York, the Chicago White Stockings, now the Cubs, and the Boston Red Stockings, now the Atlanta Braves. The Mutuals' home field was Union Grounds in the Williamsburg section of the city of Brooklyn. The world's first ever enclosed baseball field, it was built in 1862 to accommodate paid admissions. In 1898, the Victoria Hotel was opened on 27th Street between Fifth Avenue and Broadway. In December 1902 in the Victoria, National League leadership asked the American League for a truce in their 2-year so-called baseball war. The junior circuit, as the American League came to be known, had teams in 8 cities, but not in New York. AL President Ban Johnson knew that his league, while an initial success, needed a team in New York to be seen as an equal. In 1901, the year-old American League had proclaimed itself a second major league and challenged the National League for players and fans. The two leagues reached an accommodation in early 1903 to give professional baseball the two-league structure it had formally for almost 100 years and has had informally ever since. At the Victoria, the headquarters of both the Giants and the National League, and the residence of both Giants manager John McGraw and club owner John Brush, Brush was one of only 2 owners who voted against allowing an American League team into New York. The two leagues signed a so-called Peace Pact. There were 4 key elements of that truce. 1. League champions would play each other every year in a World Series. 2. Teams in each league would respect contracts between players and teams in the other league. 3. The American League could establish a team in New York. And 4. There would be no franchise moves for 50 years. The deal held up well. It is no coincidence that there were no Major League franchise shifts from 1903 to 1953, when the Boston Braves moved to Milwaukee, or that a flurry of franchise shifts soon followed, including the Giants to San Francisco and the Dodgers to Los Angeles, both in 1957. The Dodgers had started in 1883 as the Brooklyn Grays and got their name in 1911 because fans had to dodge trolley cars to get to the ballpark, Washington Park. In 1962, after a 4-year absence, the National League was back in New York with an expansion team, the Mets, that would win the World Series 7 years later.
Mayor Lindsay's coming up. What do you have to say to the Mets, Mayor?
Oh, it's going to be the biggest celebration New York ever saw. We're proud of you. What a lovely team.
What did the New York Mets in this summer mean to the city of New York?
Gave us the biggest lift we've had in 1,000 years. Beautiful job.